super fast. Forgeweaver Araz. Split your groups into evens and odds. If you get these purple circles under you, run underneath the boss. They'll spawn adds that will move towards one of the pillars around the room. Kill them before they get there. The first set is going to have 3, the second set is going to have 6, and the third set is going to have 9. A big soak mechanic will appear on the active tank, and half of the group needs to stand in it. This will summon an ad that needs to be tank separated from the boss, and everybody needs to burn this ad down quickly. Dodge these purple floaty things around the room, they really hurt. At 100% energy, phase 2 begins. The canisters around the room become targetable and need to be burned down quickly, focusing on whichever one is currently gaining energy. If any of them get to maximum energy, they explode for some big damage, so make sure to rotate around the ones that's currently building up. Don't stand in the giant death beam in the middle of the room, it'll vaporize you. 2 ads spawn around the room, the tanks need to pick these things up, and they get a stacking buff every time they hit the same target. At about 6 stacks, you're going to want to swap them to make sure you don't get overwhelmed. Cleave these ads down, but don't focus on them while you're burning the canisters. Once all 3 canisters are destroyed, the boss becomes vulnerable and enters into the center of the room. Lust and burn him down while killing the remaining ads. At 35% HP or after 2 full rotations, phase 2 begins. He shatters a star on the far side of the room and everybody begins getting sucked towards it. If you ever get pulled into it, you die, so you have to constantly run against the pull while DPSing down the boss. The pull gets stronger and stronger the lower HP the boss gets, so save movement boosting effects for when he's really low HP and the pull is very strong. You're still going to be bringing these purple effects underneath the boss, spawning those ads and cleaving them down. But there's a new stacking debuff on the tanks, and the tanks just need to swap off at 5 or 6 stacks. Burn the boss down before you get sucked into oblivion. If you want to know more, check out the full raid guide, or if you want the next boss, check that out right here. I'm Zesty Fresh, this is Oz Games, and we'll catch you guys next time.